Hi everybody, and welcome to another set of ETMN tutorials for education. I'm Victoria Olson, and in this tutorial series we're going to be covering how to use social media in education. Today we're going to be taking a look at Twitter, and this is the Twitter homepage, so if you just want to navigate there, you're going to go to twitter.com or www.twitter.com, and if you already have an account, you're just going to put in your username in this top field, okay, and you're going to put in your password here. If you've never ever used Twitter before, you're going to have to go through the sign up box here at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to get logged in so we can get started today. This is my home stream for Twitter, and what it comprises of is a number of tweets in a feed. So now that it's loaded, I can just scroll down a little bit, and I can see all kinds of resources that people are sharing. For example, Jerry Blumengarten, this user, is sharing a physical education page along with a hashtag. So we're just going to go over three little basic things. One is going to be the user, @ and then their username. 2 is going to be shared links that are clickable, and 3 is going to be hashtags. After we're all done, I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks as far as how you can find hashtags and users that will benefit your educational experience the most as you professionally develop or as you connect with other classrooms around the world. So here's an example. Adina Sullivan is a really amazing educator, and she is in California, so she's in Southern California in San Diego. She shares a lot of things, and you can get her profile just by clicking on her name. So I'm just going to show that one more time. When I click on Adina's name, her profile, little bio is going to pop up with her first couple tweets. So what you'll see here is her bio saying who she is and what she does, usually where she's from, and quite often there'll be a website or a blog or something like that, as well as you can see some similar connections that you might have, and then her last 2 tweets that she made. On the right-hand side of the page, you can it shows that I'm following Adina. That's why her tweets showed up in my stream, but I can also unfollow her if she's not sharing content that I want to see. So it's your choice. Twitter is not necessarily a two-way street. It's not like Facebook, where if I friend someone, they have to be friends with me too. If I want to follow Adina, but Adina doesn't want to follow me, then that's fine. She doesn't have to necessarily follow my tweets. So you can choose and kind of curate the kind of people that you want to follow and that are interesting to you. So let's carry on down the feed here, and you can see that I follow a lot of different kinds of people, but let's go to Jane McGonigal next. So Jane McGonigal, she is somebody who she writes books on games, and she studies the science of games. Really, really cool bio, and you can see she doesn't follow that many people, so she's someone who doesn't follow me. So again, that choice that everybody has the choice to follow who they want to follow, but obviously quite a lot of people follow her. But what Jane does is she shares links here. So you'll see these little tiny links that kind of almost don't seem like they make sense, but they show up in a different color. They show up as blue or whatever. So if you click on that link, then that's going to take you to the article related to her tweet. So if we go back to actually take a look at her tweet, it says how playing World of Warcraft every day for a year led this guy to found a $1 billion startup. So if I'm interested in that and I want to read that, then I will read that. So maybe I'm bringing gaming into my classroom, and this might be something that I could share with my students to inspire them if they're a little bit older in high school. But if we keep on going, Alice Keeler has shared a link here where she talks about whether Google Classroom is an LMS or not. So that could be something related to my own professional development. So there's many links that people share, and if you keep on scrolling, you're going to see quite a bit of that. Okay, they're all over the place. The next thing we're going to cover is hashtags. Now, hashtags are a little bit different. Hashtags here are a link to a conversation, and actually, as we speak, I believe an EdChat is going on right now. So this is the hashtag EdChat. This is the main EdChat that happens for just education in general. And when you click on EdChat, it's a link to a conversation. So anytime you see this little hashtag mark, remember that's a link to a conversation. Okay? Oops, sorry. And I'm going to click on all so I can see all of the results for EdChat, and we can just kind of scroll through and see what people are sharing. So as you can see, it's a question and answer EdChat. There's an A5 here, that means answer 5. Someone asked a 5th question, and then these educators are responding to that, and you can see them sharing their different thoughts and opinions on games and different things in the classroom. There's different social media, things like that. So as we scroll through, you can see a lot of people are sharing to the same hashtag EdChat. Anything that's not tagged with the EdChat tag would not show up on this feed. Okay, so, and as you can see, there's 6 new results. So this is a chat that's going on right now. Jerry tweeted this 31 seconds ago, 38 seconds ago, and so on. So it's something that can happen live. Now, the hard part is understanding what kind of hashtags are out there. And that's where I'm going to be adding an option for you guys to actually search out these hashtags. So I'm going to send you to this website. At the very bottom right corner of the screen, you're going to see it pop up. And when you go there, you're going to be able to see all the different types of Twitter Ed chats that are available. So here we are. Someone made a actual Google site that is an education chat calendar, and you can scroll through and see Tuesday, May 12th, all of the different types of ed chats that are on. Okay, if we go to the next day, there's all the different types of ed chats that are on. And you can see there's an inquiry chat, there's a science student chat, there's all kinds of things, gifted and talented chat, elementary chat, and there's often local chats, like I run the BC Ed chat here in British Columbia, but there's chats all over the place for different groups, so Discovery Education Network, Edmodo, there are like Manitoba Ed chat. You can see all of these different people have put together chats for teachers to connect and start to follow each other. So once again, we'll just go through really quick. If I want to look at a profile, I click on it, I take the overview. Usernames are the @ symbol followed by the username. I can follow or unfollow as I like. The links that people share are going to be part of that blue underline. They often look small, but they will link you to another page that will give you information, whether it's a blog or another site. Hashtags are going to take you to a conversation, and they're going to allow you to scroll through information as it becomes available in real time. So that's all for Twitter EdChat and using Twitter as a social media tool for professional development. In our next tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at the actual how-tos of how to tweet to these hashtags, and then we will look at some other social media in future tutorials. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time.